So, did you know that in Godot 4 it's quite easy to create your very own custom skybox in a 3D scene? In Godot 4 there's a new type of shader, Sky, that allows you to quickly make materials for a 3D environment. This can be a quick and easy way to add blue sky and clouds to your scene, like this. Basically, the idea is the following. First, check that your scene contains a world environment node. Then go to this node's inspector and create a new environment resource in its environment slot, and in this resource make sure that you switch the background mode to Sky. Then open up the Sky section beneath. This is where you can create and configure a skybox, either a procedural one, using Godot built-in tools, or a custom one, using a shader. So here I've created a shader-based skybox, put a shader material resource inside, and linked my sky.rs custom skybox shader inside this material. Now this sky shader is a pretty simple visual shader that looks like this. In a nutshell, all this shader does is take an input texture, passed as the text parameter, and project it onto the environment skybox using the sky coordinates vector that is computed and passed directly by Godot as an input in sky shaders, and that is the easiest way to map a flat panorama texture to the sky. So besides ensuring that the texture parameter uses the color mode, and that the texture 2D node uses the sampler port mode to properly sample this reference texture, we've got a pretty straightforward shader logic. Of course, the texture could be an image, but here I'm using a procedural noise texture generated and colored directly inside Godot. It's defined over here, in the shader parameters section of my sky material. Overall, I've kept a lot of the options to their defaults, but there are a few things that you need to change to have the texture be actually usable for sky. So first, make sure that you check the seamless option so that your noise-based texture wraps properly. Then use the color ramp property to tint the black and white noise into an actual colored sky, and optionally change the contrast. So here I've created a simple gradient 1D texture inside the color ramp slot, and I can play around with the markers, the colors, or the interpolation mode to change the visuals. Oh, and the noise in itself is a basic Perlin noise with a fairly low frequency to get large patterns. Now, of course, this is a really quick custom skybox, so it's not perfect. In particular, if you look up or down, you'll notice that we have the infamous problem of poles stretching into a point that happens whenever you directly project planar textures on a sphere. To solve this, you could have the clouds fade into just a uniform color at those points, or you could go the extra mile and use cube maps instead of a simple panorama texture. If you're curious about how that would work, go ahead and tell me in the comments, and I might make a follow-up tutorial on that topic. All that being said, this basic skybox can already be customized in quite a lot of ways, and if you want, you can even update your shader and use the built-in time parameter in your logic to have the clouds rotate horizontally around your sky. But in any case, there you go! You now know how to create your own skybox to customize the sky in your Godot 3D scenes. I really hope you liked this quick tip. Don't hesitate to react in the comments and to subscribe to the channel to get more videos. And of course, a huge thanks to my Patreon members for the support and to you for watching. And as always, take care.